you guys. Today is a sad day. Dolly Parton died today, 80 years old. And when I tell y'all, I had to read that headline 3 times before my brain let it sit in. Dolly, Dolly, the woman who gave us I Will Always Love You before Whitney made it, okay? The woman who built Dollywood with her own 2 hands and a dream. The woman who funded the COVID vaccine while y'all was out here arguing about masks. The woman who looked at the camera last month with butterfly wings behind her and said, "My doctors clipped my wings, but all is going well." Ain't that something? I got to say that again. She said, "My doctors clipped my wings, but all is going well." She was lying, not to be cruel. She was lying so we wouldn't have to worry. And we believed her because Dolly never gave us anything but joy. And we were selfish enough to just take it. Honey, her head of security, a man who protected her for 20 years, whose father protected her before that, got on Instagram today with the video she asked him to make years ago. Years. She knew. She knew this was coming, y'all. And she still spent her last months planning a Broadway show, a museum, a hotel, a theme park ride. She was still farming songs and happiness while her body was failing her, while her heart was breaking, while she was grieving the man she loved for 60 years. You know, Carl died in March, y'all. 60 years with that man and the Daily Mail. And I don't trust the Daily Mail as far as I can throw them. I just don't. But on this, I think they got it right. The Daily Mail said she died of a heartbreaking, that after Carl passed away, she stopped eating right. She stopped doing the things that kept her spark alive. She was trying to grieve in public while the world demanded performances. She canceled Vegas. She skipped the Dollywood ride opening. She sent a video instead with those butterfly wings, smiling that smile that made us all feel like everything was going to be okay, and it wasn't. It hadn't been okay since March the 3rd. But Dolly Parton was so good at making other people feel better that she forgot to let us make her feel better. And when I tell y'all, man, this just breaks my heart to think about it every time. And one of the top comments under the announcement was from a woman who worked in the film in Nashville decades ago. She said they had no budget. Asked somebody in town to help with the commercial, and nobody would come except Dolly. She showed up with the whole entourage of one, did her own makeup, did it for free, was a joy. That who we lost today. That's the light that went out, and the comments know it. They will never be another dollar, y'all. The world just got a little darker. Our angel earned her wings. She was the soundtrack. So many people lives, you know. These ain't just comments on it. These are testimonies they're telling. These are people who never met her but felt like she was family because she was. She made herself family to all of us. And here's the spiritual warfare. Here's where God comes in because Dolly Parton was a farmer. She, like her daddy, she farmed the soil. She farmed songs and happiness, and she did it for 80 years without letting us see the cost. She never got political in public because she didn't want to divide her audience. She never spoke ill of anyone because she genuinely believed in the good in people. She gave away millions of books to kids who couldn't afford them. She gave us the vaccine that saved our lives. And she did it all with a smile and a wink and a self. She stayed joking about her own body that just made us love her even more. Honey, that was her ministry. That was her church. And today that church has closed its doors. But the enemy, and there is one even in death, the enemy is the machine that don't let legends rest. The industry that had her planning Broadway shows and museums while she was dizzy and dehydrated and grieving. The system that makes artists feel like their worth is in their output, not their being. Dolly Parton didn't owe us another song. She didn't owe us another ride at Dollywood. She didn't owe us another smile when her heart was in pieces, but she gave it anyway because that's what farmers do. They keep planting even when the soil is dried up. So here's what we do. Here's what we take from this. Here's what you do when an icon dies and you feel it in your chest, even though you never met her. You hold your people close. You call your mama, you text your sister, you tell the people you love that you love them while they can still hear it. Because Dolly Parton spent 60 years with Carl Dean, and when he left, she started leaving too. That's not a weakness, that's love. That's what love looks like when it's been woven into your DNA for 6 decades. And if you got somebody who makes your life feel better, if you got somebody whose name you say and your whole body just relaxes, you go to them today, right now. You don't wait. You don't assume there's time. You tell them and you show them. You be present. Dolly Parton is with Jesus now. She's with Carl. She's with her parents. She probably doing her own makeup and telling St. Peter a joke that makes him blush. And she's very comfortable. For the first time in years, she's not wearing rhinestones. She's resting. And after 80 years of giving us everything she had, rest is exactly what she earned. The world got darker today, but she left enough light behind to keep us warm for generations, right? Rest in peace, darling. We will always love you.